Hello everyone, my name is Mercules and I'm here today bringing you a role guide for the Iron Banner weapons that Lord Saladin has for us. If you have checked the Destiny website or you've gone to see the vendor yourself, you will know that he has the Nirwen's Mercy, which used to be a very popular weapon in the Crucible, and he's also selling the Iron Banner sniper rifle, the Weyloran's March. So I'm just going to show you the two weapons, and I'm just going to talk briefly about their pros and cons and about what perks you would want to be using for these two guns, both the vendor options and also if you get any drops, random drops in the Crucible. I'm going to be going over what you would like to use with those. So let's go ahead and start with the Weyloran's March. It is a sniper rifle in the very low impact class, which means it has a very fast very fast rate of fire and very fast body shot time to kill, right at about a half a second if you hit 2 body shots. But the drawback to this is it has very low impact and it does not do a lot of damage. It does 250 damage per headshot and 100 damage per body shot. But the problem with that is you can't even kill people with 2 body shots if they're using Juggernaut or the Ram. It actually takes 3 body shots, which bumps the time to kill up to a second. I do not really recommend using this class unless you really want to challenge yourself. But if you do decide to use this class and you do pick up this weapon, in terms of scopes for the vendor version, you're going to want to go with the Longview SLR-10. It actually adds about 3 aim assist to it, which isn't a lot, but it is one of those low zoom scopes, and it's probably one of the best ones besides short gaze. Grenadier is a nice perk for secondary weapons. It's not great. It's not god tier. If you get one to drop for you, I'd think life support would probably be the best option you have right here. Life support does proc more often than you think, and has saved my life a number of times in the Crucible. In the middle column, for the vendor version, you're going to want to go with rifled barrel. There's not really anything else. There's not really anything else at all of worth. Armor piercing rounds has been nerfed to the point where it's useless now. Oiled frame does nothing at all. Rifled barrel is probably your best option. It is a good option for maximizing range. If you get a drop, obviously you're going to want to look for quick draw if you're looking for ADS speed, or perhaps hand laid stock or injection mold, perfect balance if you want to increase your stability, which is what I recommend. Small bore is actually really good as well. It increases stability and range, and snapshot's not bad if you have nothing else. And in the last perk column, it does have hidden hand, which is probably your best option here. Unflinching is also great. Some people swear by hot swap. I'm not a huge fan of it because I haven't actually been able to prove that it does anything. But you know, some people swear that hot swap makes a sniper rifle. So if you see that, I'd also recommend Mulligan's not bad. Outlaw and Firefly are nice to have. So let's move on to the Nirwen's Mercy. The Nirwen's Mercy over here is one of the mid-impact pulse rifles. The time to kill is about 1 second, and the only real positive that it has is it's very forgiving of body shots. You can actually only hit 3 crit shots and 6 body shots in 3 bursts. And still get your optimal time to kill, which is nice. Or you can hit 7 crit shots and miss 2 shots completely. It does 29 damage per crit, 19 per body shot. It's got really great base stability, not so great base range, decent aim assist. I'd go so far as to say above average aim assist. In terms of the sights, you are lucky enough to get red dot OAS, which in my opinion is the very perfect sight for this gun. So even if you have one drop, you're still going to want to look for that. ORS 1 is a decent one. True sight isn't bad. In the first or second column, you have counterbalance, and I'd say counterbalance is probably one of the better perks you can have here. It's got a slight upward pull, upward into the right pull on the recoil, so counterbalance will negate that. I also think rangefinder and headseeker are both great options here. I personally like headseeker a lot, but rangefinder does help with that little bit of, the only bad stat it has is it's not great range, and rangefinder will help with that. In the middle column, I think small bore is the best option here. Because it's already got close to max stability, and brace frame's a little bit of overkill. Small bore will boost your stability and boost your range, and only takes 1 burst away from the gun, which I think is great. But perfect balance and brace frame both work exceptionally well here. So fortunately, the vendor version already has OAS, counterbalance, and braced frame, which is already a great roll. And then in the last column, it has feeding frenzy. Feeding frenzy is good. I would prefer probably glass half full or third eye, but that's just me. So if you get one to drop for you and you happen to have any of those perks in the last column, third eye, glass half full, grenadier, feeding frenzy, they're all good. So that's basically it for this breakdown, just a short little one, just to show you guys what you should be looking for and what you can choose if you pick up the vendor versions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.